against the Raiders' towering tight end. It was a nice line for him a week ago, reaching the century mark and scoring a touchdown. It's the Raiders and the Chiefs on Sunday night.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The numbers for him from a week ago: 16 carries, 60 yards.
Just an all-right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked with him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus, getting some extra yardage with every carry he receives this week.
Throwing on first down. Pritchard. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. To throw on second down. Pritchard. And he will find his man on the outside. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like Blake hit the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive. But a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Well, this defense for the Raiders, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
There's a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Looking to throw on second down. Pritchard dancing to his left. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. They go play action here on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And he'll get about 3 up past the 25.
Holding offense.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his play.
A first down there on a pickup of 25. Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The Raiders 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That run good for 6 yards, but they're still looking up at a 3rd and 15. Operating from the gun, Curtis. He's got a man, complete. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. After one, 7-0 on the Ace. Second quarter from Vegas, the homestanding Raiders with a football here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off play action, Curtis. He's going to try and go deep again. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards, the final tally. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. It's their quarterback. On 1st down, Pritchard. He rifles one that's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Pritchard. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down, Pritchard. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw. Pritchard. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Now they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
To throw on 2nd down, Pritchard. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Up the middle they go. Gibbons. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. It's a pickup of 6. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Down to the 22-yard line. Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Pritchard. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Back to throw. Pritchard. He's caught on his sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Eight yards to go on 2nd down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Curtis. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Curtis. He's going to let it go again. And this is caught. Touchdown. A big play there. 50 yards. On 1st and 10. Pritchard. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Pritchard. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Throwing on 1st down. Pritchard. And his throw here is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Back to throw again. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be in. Throwing to start the drive. Curtis. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
One thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Curtis. And that'll be incomplete with just... On first down, Curtis. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Play action. Curtis. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
That'll put him at 96 yards receiving now for the game, and he's got a 1st down as well. Yeah, he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well. Off the play fake, Curtis. And he will find his man on the outside. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. They'll go option to the short side. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now left side on the swing pass. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Boy, that was certainly well read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle him for just a short gain.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Hoover. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Curtis. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 41. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. Right back to him on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, Pritchard. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
He's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
How about the cover?
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. A first down there on a pickup of 25. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hoover. Touchdown, Raiders! From 13 yards out.
And the Raiders are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try. On 1st and 10, Pritchard being chased out left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again, Pritchard, and that's going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Eluding the pressure right. And it's intercepted.
And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And the receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Up the middle they go. Hoover.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
You have confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Hoover, and he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 18-yard line. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On third down, Hoover. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 65 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Looking to throw. Curtis. This will be caught at about the 6. So no gain on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out.
Offside, defense.
So obviously they will.
Things are rocking easy here in the 4th quarter. They've got to feel pretty good about this one. Actually, they've got to feel excellent. Tough loss in the opener. No way they wanted to go 0-2.
I don't want to read too much into it, but psychologically, is there something much bigger about 0-2 than 0-1?
Oh, without a doubt, and here's the biggest one.
And the Raiders have got him. That will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they work this well upfield across the 35. Now a play fake here on first down. And this one is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone. Throwing on first down. Pritchard. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got a man. Complete.